Now, part 1, obviously, of Genshin Impact 3.4 did have the arrivals of Alhaitham and Yaoyao, but it did have the return of a fan favorite. That's right, our little emo Sasuke wannabe boy Xiao is back, and that's no disrespect, man. You know, jokes are jokes. Xiao is a wonderfully built character when it comes to the lore, but how would you build him in today's meta? What is going on, my dudes? Sasha here, back again with another Genshin Impact video, and today, of course, we are going to be talking about Xiao and what you would do to really build him in today's meta, like I just said. But before we do that, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of when the next video comes out, and leave a comment, because I would love to hear you guys' opinion on this and why is Xiao one of your favorite characters. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, as you can see, I do have a team up and ready to go, but we aren't going to talk about the team just yet. We're here to talk about Mr. Xiao. That's right, Xiao. Now, as you can see, my Xiao is pretty decently built. It's been a little bit since I've used him and actually messed with his artifacts, which I could have got a little bit more into crit damage than crit rate, as you can see here, but I digress. He still does pretty well. Now, for the weapon, I chose, obviously, the Primordial Jade Winged Spear because that is his weapon. We already know this. It's just a given. But there are other weapons that you can run with him. I have a few suggestions from a couple of my homies in the Discord. But we do have, obviously, Staff of Thoma, which is a good, decent use of his weapon. And honestly, it might work better for him in this run, solely because of the fact that, again, I need some more crit damage. So as you can see here, that was a big change in my crit rate to crit damage ratio. So Staff of Thoma could be a very good one. However, the only real reason why I would choose Primordial Jade Winged Spear over Staff of Thoma is because of the fact that the actual passive of the weapon is a lot better suited for Xiao than Staff of Thoma. But again, Staff of Thoma is a really good choice, especially for that crit damage. Now, another one that you can use as well is Deathmatch. Now, please ignore the fact that it's level 20. Trust me on this, I plan on getting it fixed and remedied. Don't worry. But Deathmatch is really good. If there are two opponents nearby, attack is increased by 32% and defense is increased by 32%. If there are fewer than two, attack is increased by 48%. So, this really relies on, do you want more defense to work with your character, or do you want more attack? So, that's where Deathmatch kind of goes. But of course, with crit rate being its, you know, actual substat, it's a pretty good, you know, substitute for Primordial Jade Winged Spear. Now, the other one that I actually don't think I have at the moment, yeah, I don't have it, is actually going to be the Black Cliff Pole. Now, I haven't used Black Cliff Pole, so I'm not going to pretend like I know how to use it, but I will say that it is a suggestion. Once I get Black Cliff Pole, I'll try using it. But for now, Staff of Thoma, I'm going to use it for this run. Now, when it comes to artifacts, right, it's very straightforward in my opinion. Now, with my Xiao, I went with the old tried and true method: 2-piece Viridescent, 2-piece 18 attack percentage. Now, there's more than just one attack percentage now, so like any of them work. You have Gladiators, you have Shimenawas, you have the new Vermilion set, so there's plenty of them. I think there's one more. Sorry, I'm a little tired, but I can't remember exactly which one that one was. Now, there is the 4-piece Vermilion set, which is great for Xiao. However, I don't like running that new set as full because, yeah, I really don't like the new set, to be honest. So I would rather use the 2-piece. Like I said, it's my tried and true. Now, when you're building Xiao artifacts, you want to make sure that you're running, you know, obviously you know that your flower and your feather are going to be HP attack respectively, but for your sands, you want to make sure that it's attack percentage. For your goblet, you want to make sure that it's an Anemo damage bonus. And of course, for your circlet, you want either crit rate or crit damage. As you can see, I ran crit damage with a little bit more crit rate, which I was extremely happy about this piece, even though it went into HP as well. Now, your main substats that you should focus is crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage. Those are your big ones. You could do ER which I wouldn't blame you, but sorry, I'm really tired today. Only got like 5 hours of sleep, guys. But ER does work, but I would mainly put your focus in crit rate, crit damage, and attack percentage. Now, for constellations, I have no extra constellations because I've only summoned for them once. And of course, for talents, your biggest things is that you want to make sure that you are leveling up your skill and your burst. Now, I made an oopsie here. I mean, not really an oopsie per se, because normal attack is good too. So I would honestly say these are pretty equal. As you can see, the overall community says first priority was burst, second, normal attack. But I would say they're pretty equal, personally. Now, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna showcase like 2 teams, really. And again, sorry if I'm a little bit like, I'm very, very tired, guys, so my apologies. But we're gonna showcase 2 teams here. One is an older team and one is a newer team. As you can see, I have the newer team with me: Xiao, Faruzan, Kazuha, and Bennett. Now, the reason why I have Faruzan is because she boosts up swirl damage. And I wanted to see if, and I haven't tested this yet, if Bennett, Xiao, Kazuha swirl will actually help benefit Xiao in the long run when it comes to Faruzan. So we're going to try this out. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get my burst ready for Benito boy. Mr. Benito Flakes. Come on. Now again, while I'm doing this, I do apologize again for being so tired, guys. It's been a rough couple days. So, all right, so here we go. We're gonna do, no, hold on. Okay, get this going. Oh, come on. Now, as you see, like, it did turn into pyro damage from that, but it did pretty well for a short amount of time. I did kind of flub up a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and get our stuff back, and I'm going to wait till second phase. All right, so we got all that. There we go. All right. All right, so let's get this going. Ooh, okay, yeah. So that does kind of work. It does kind of work. And the reason why it works is because, again, as he's going down, you can see the little bit of a swirly swirl, you know? It does swirl enough, especially with Kazuha kind of helping out with that swirl. Now, the next team I want to try out is an old tried and true, which is Xiao, Sucrose, Shangling, Bennett. And the reason why I want to test this out and kind of see how it does in this current meta is because of the fact that really Pyro Swirl is still so good, especially with units like Shangling and Sucrose, because they're very underutilized. So we're gonna go ahead, gonna grab all this stuff really quick. All right, so we got her ready. Trying to get all this going. We got Shangling ready. Sorry, I'm still trying to get all my stuff ready to go. There is the chili right there. All right. So here we go. Look at that. Look at that. That was really, really good, actually. And even then, even still, like, Xiao can still output damage with even no one out there. 35k off of a plunge attack, which is fantastic, in my opinion. Xiao is very underrated when it comes to DPS, only because of the fact that not a lot of people use them comparatively to, you know, obviously, like, say, the newer DPSs and such. Like, I would even say people use... oh, hold on. Oh, I would say that people use Ito and Ayato more than anything else. We're just gonna go ahead and defeat him right there really quick. But yeah, as you can see, Xiao is still a very decent DPS, and I think, again, very underutilized. I was actually pretty happy with how Staff of Homa came out, but again, as you saw, like on the plunging attack by itself was still 45k, which is really, really good, and that's without the boost from Bennett after all that was said and done, and the swirl. So yeah, Xiao still has a place in the meta, I think, in my personal opinion. He's definitely not, like, in my opinion, the best DPS out there, but he's definitely one of those ones where you can make him one of the greatest, like, DPS characters out there with certain teams. I know that doesn't entirely make sense, but he's not the best, but you can make him better than, you know, I can for sure. I don't think that my Xiao is the best Xiao out there for sure. But as you can see, even with, you know, just very simple artifacts and a very simple team, he still outputs. I would definitely recommend, if you haven't done so already, building up your Bennett, Zhangling, and Sucrose to really give Xiao that boost that he absolutely needs. Or if you want to go the new age team, like I just pointed out before, you could run the Xiao, Kazuha, Faruzan, and Bennett team, which is definitely not, you know, a bad team at all. But I think, honestly, I'm still going with the old school over the new school, which is Xiao, Sucrose, Zhangling, Bennett. So, Xiao, you're still a great DPS. I think that you have a spot in today's meta. So, yeah, if you summon for him and you've got him, I would definitely say build him. Now, guys, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. I am deeply sorry about all the yawning and stuff. I'm very, very tired, and I'm trying to make sure that I get enough sleep for you guys. So, please, please accept my apology. I'm sorry for being so sleepy. But that's going to be it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, obviously. And, of course, guys, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. We will be back again with another Genshin Impact video very soon. And, as always, guys, we will see you soon. Take care and be safe.